In the Philippines, the Filipino inventions and discoveries that was invented by the first ASEAN, Dr. Fidel Mundo, have entered the prestigious Harvard University School of Medicine. She was an alumna of the University of the Philippines College of Medicines. Her inventions and discoveries was bamboo incubator, an apparatus used to maintain environmental conditions suitable for newborn baby. It is used in preterm births or for some ill-full-term babies. It is used for premature babies are typically underdeveloped and low in body fat percentage, inhibiting their ability to maintain their normal body temperature. This makeshift device is relatively inexpensive and easy to reproduce, making it ideal for rural communities and areas with no electricity. Developing this indigenous take on a life-saving machine, though it's far from the only accomplishment. In 1936, Dr. Del Mundo became a research fellow in pediatrics at Harvard Medical School.
Banana ketchup is a condiment that many Filipinos love to use for every known dish in the Philippines. This was the brainchild of food technologist Maria Rosa Y. Ilagan, 1883 to 1945. According to historical accounts, she created the first recipe of banana ketchup. She experimented with foods that are native to the Philippines and created food products such as calamansi nip, which is a powdered form of calamansi to make calamansi juice, and a powdered version of soya beans called soyalap, which was used to help save the lives of many Filipinos, Americans, and others who were held prisoners in World War II.
Pinoy inventor Dado Banatao created a 16-bit microchip. Known by many as the Bill Gates of the Philippines, this Dado P. Banatao Jr. is an engineer, inventor, entrepreneur, aviator, and philanthropist from Igig, Cagayan Valley. Diosdado Banatao developed the first single-chip graphical user interface accelerator that made computers work a lot faster. In his heyday, he created the PC chipset and the Windows graphics accelerator chip, which can be found in every personal computers today. This invention has allowed computer users to use graphics for commands and not the usual type commands in older computers. It has allowed data processing to be a little faster, using very little space, small chips instead of large boards. He also co-founded Mostron, Chips and Technologies, and S3 Graphics.
Good day, ma'am. I am Edna Faith Losas from DSID English. So, one of the Philippine invention or discoveries is the mango flowering. So, as we all know, the Philippines is a major source of mangoes in the world, with 91 million worth of export in 2015 alone. The country ranks 7th in the global market regions such as Ilocos, Central Luzon, and Western Visayas are among the country's biggest producers of their seasonal fruit. The operative word here, of course, is seasonal, as mangoes only flower during a specific period in the year. So for quite some time, Filipinos relied on smudging, which is the use of smoke from burning materials to keep up the demand for mangoes. So national scientist Ramon Barba, however, had a different idea. Barba believed the smudging use was tedious and expensive. Furthermore, the process also emits pollutants into the atmosphere. He proposed an alternative, the use of a chemical spray called etherol, or as we all know, chloroethylphosphonic acid. His idea was met with decision and rejected for experiments, until one day, his friends Mr. and Mrs. Jose Kimson allowed him to conduct a trial using 400 mango trees. And the rest, as they say, is history. So in 2008, a documentary from the World Intellectual Property Office highlighted Barba's discovery. The prolific mango production in the Philippines is due in large measure to the ingenuity of one man, Barba. His invention, widely used today, revolutionized the Philippine mango mango industry, making the crop one of the country's top export earners. So even though Barba held the patent to the process, he charged no royalties for it, with the chemical being cheap and readily accessible. This allowed mango farmers to benefit from his idea, leading to the boom in the mango industry that we enjoy today.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Benarin G. Duarte. So now, in the year 1949, a Filipino scientist rose to fame after discovering an antibiotic derived from a strain of bacteria found in his own property or on his own backyard. While testing samples of soil from his own backyard, Dr. Abelardo Aguilar isolated a strain of bacteria which led to the development of erythromycin, a broad-spectrum antibiotic used eventually today. So what is erythromycin? Erythromycin is used to treat and prevent a wide range of infections in the body. These infections include the infection of the respiratory tract and skin, acute pelvic inflammatory disease, and disease in Legionnaires' disease and syphilis. It is also prescribed as a replacement drug for the patient who are allergic to the penicillin. Erythromycin is classified as a macrolide antibiotic and works by killing bacteria or prevent further growth. That's all. Thank you.